REC.
We are members of the Honor Guard for Hope Hospice. The Honor Guard is made up of volunteers and non-volunteers and non-veterans. Today, we're here to pay tribute to John Tkachuk for his service to our country. At this time, I normally do an oath, which is what he did when he first went in. Seeing he's really not awake, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip that part.
Okay.
All right? All right. At this time, Nick will, has a letter and a certificate that he'd like to read.
Dear Mr. Tkachuk, Hope Hospice is grateful to you as an American veteran for all you've done to secure our freedoms, our values, and our way of life. Although we can never repay you, we would like to acknowledge your commitment to our country by presenting you with a special certificate of appreciation from the entire staff of Hope Hospice. This will serve as a heartfelt reminder that we care about you and are dedicated to providing you and your family with the respect and dignity that you deserve. You have honored us with your service, and it is our privilege to be able to serve you, and it is our hope that we can add to your quality of life as you add ours. Warm regards, Samara K. Beckman, President and CEO. The letter. Certificate reads, in appreciation for honored veteran John Tkachuk, United States Navy, presented with gratitude for your loyal service to our country by your friends at Hope Hospice. Okay, look it. The letter is on the back, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now we have an American flag pin that we always give out, and the American flag represents the United States of America, which all military personnel serve to protect. Ever since George Washington crossed the Delaware River during the American Revolutionary War, the flag has led our men and women into battle. At Gettysburg, 13 men lost their lives while bearing the flag in one battle. Each time a man was shot, another would grab the flag knowing full well he was painting a target on his chest. The most famous picture taken during World War II, the raising of the American flag at Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima, showing the world the determination and tendency of our troops. Keeping in mind all that our flag means to us, it is our honor to present you, John, with this flag pin, and I'll just give that to you, and you can pin it on maybe a little later on. Okay? Okay. And now Frank has a couple of things that he wants to give out.
Hope Hospice has many volunteers who do wonderful things for their residents, and one of them is make these little teddy bears. And these are all handmade by volunteers. And not to cuddle up with this there when you go to bed at night. And the dog tag is on there, and it'll, you know, if he wakes up, it'll remind him of he used to have a dog tag, you know.
Right.
You probably still have it, right?
Still wearing mine.
Are you? Good for you.
Another thing that the Hope volunteers make are these comforters.
Oh, beautiful.
And when he's sitting in his chair or something, watching television, you can just put it over his lap. As you can see, it's nice colors, American colors. And I'll hand that to you. Hope he enjoys it.
During the military service, he knew that he had a buddy at his side and someone at his back, watching his back. Any man or woman who has ever worn the uniform understand that enabling them to do what is required in order to complete their mission. The military can provide all the sophisticated equipment it has, but it is rendered useless without you and the person standing next to you, your buddy, your friend. A Hope Hospice volunteer made that bear specifically for him as a reminder that you will always have the buddy at your side and Hope Hospice at his back. Like I say, I'm gonna skip the oath because, you know, you wouldn't really know what's going on anyway. When you took the oath, you agreed to go anywhere you were asked and do whatever you were asked. You signed a blank check payable to your country for your service or your life. You endured many hardships and were willing to put your life on the line to preserve the freedom of everyone in this great nation. John, thank you for your service. The greatest tribute that one veteran can give to another is a hand salute. So at this time, honor guard, attention, hand salute. 2. That concludes our ceremony. It was a little short this morning because we kind of skipped some of it, but.
I put a few things that I grabbed from home of his.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Navy veteran, yeah. He's got his just
You know, I
George up
just did it
there.
real quick and, just a little something.
Yeah, that's good.
What
It's
ship
helping
was,
remember a little bit.
what ship was he on, do you know?
Yes, he was on the
Com-
USS Comstock,
Right.
LSD 19.
Right, I got
He,
that on my notes here.
It's, yeah, his name is on the roster. They have the reunion every 2 years, as a matter of fact, next week is their
Uh-huh.
next reunion.
I was on the Rushmore, LSD 14.
Where are you?
Yeah, we have a reunion every 2 years also.
What year were you in?
I was 58 to 62, I was on
Oh,
that ship.
same, yeah, well, he was a little bit earlier, but,
Was he World War II?
No,
No,
he was
no.
Korean,
Korean.
Korean.
just after the Korean
He
War.
got out, 62, and,
I was in World War II.
were you? Wow, my dad was World War II.
Me too, my dad was
Yeah, I wanted
You're
to
doing
talk to
very
him a
well.
little bit about the ship because, you know, I was on one for 4 years, so.
I learned a lot about it because with the computer, we sat together and, you know, we went
Looked
on
it up.
and all of a sudden there we are and he's joining and there he's finding all the guys he was with and he was talking to them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
call
the
each other.
reunions are a lot of fun, they really are.
Yeah, and